Fourth quarter. Put up your floors, everybody.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching
Some crazy shit can happen though too, so I
I
don't.
want it to be close like that.
There's gonna be some crazy shit that happened now in the fourth quarter with 8 minutes.
Here's Fields.
Okay.
Dancing to his left.
Oh, that's actually a good one. That's a good one. Yes.
I wanted to hit Justin Fields, goddammit.
Sliding to a hold to avoid the contact.
Wait a minute, I just saw a play. I watched it now.
Like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game. And he's
Don't go out of bounds.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now a give running right is Montgomery, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
He's at the 2.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery.
Where'd it go?
It's in! Oh my God, David.
Thank goodness.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
Whoa, yes. Now this game's starting to get closer.
There we go. Now I like this.
I like that. That's more natural.
I actually. Why did number 55 stop? Wait, what?
He's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love
Cut it back
see
to the lead
that
to 3.
because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure, and
That's out of bounds.
throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel
5-point
great
game?
about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more
It's still not.
confidence.
That's still manageable. You can pick 6 or some shit.
Touchdown, here's Santos to kick this
6
one
minutes to go.
away.
Here we go.
On the return is Cooper from his end zone.
How the hell did I almost dodge and weave all through that?
Gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now by word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
From the 41, Jones flushed out right. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football. Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Jones now on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Has been a little bit of frustration.
Was it me or were you lagging too?
Incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
Jones got thrown.
Let's see.
4th and 9. Come on.
And here's a big one now, trying to hold this lead.
Straight, were you lagging that last play?
Here on fourth down.
Come on.
Okay. Just making sure, because I thought a fucking thought lag and I was lagging.
You gotta have everyone coming together.
Back to throw. Jones.
There we go.
There it is.
50s.
Okay, it's 5-on-5 time. You guys see that?
The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty.
You have a shot. Now it's, are you willing to execute? We're gonna find out, huh?
First and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Nice screen.
Left side on the swing pass. Great move
Ooh.
by Montgomery.
First down
He's gonna be
and out of bounds.
but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's second and 10. Handoff comes to Montgomery. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And the Bears are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. And they'll run again. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Now Fields on third and goal. Now they go screen. It's complete. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's fourth and goal.
I don't care what the analytics say. Look at where they are on the field. To me, that just screams go for it here. I don't even think about putting a kicker out there. What say you?
I support whatever they do. Let's find out.
Look at you, man of the people.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on fourth and goal. They snap it to Fields. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Running again with Barkley on second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it second and 6.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On second down now, Barkley. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Bilal Nichols drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Here's Riley Dixon now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here? A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation? And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. Forced out to his left. Oh, spinning away. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get him in the end zone.
I got your number this game.
That sucks, so. Twice.
No, that first one should have never been a win in the first place, personally.
Oh, 1 second left. I mean, yeah, we're sending it, right?
It's 4th and 14.
It's 4th and 14, 1 second left.
Hail Murray a la verga.
Hail Mary?
Pull a DeAndre
Yeah,
Hopkins.
Hail Mary,
Pull
bro.
D-Hop. Jesus, I'll be pissed.
Hail Mary, right? You would have to
Down
go for
by
it.
5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down.
I don't see how you possibly can.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
What are you
It's
doing?
complete. Swings it out to his running back.
GG's.
He's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Not without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the sport.
I'm betting on what?
Victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. He talked about
So we're gonna go round 3 tomorrow.
and being in a position where going forward.
Or right now. You want to go round 3 now or later?
They're going to be on the hunt.
Rematch with the same teams, or you want me to use Tennessee Titans? Bet.
Same teams?
Same teams.
Okay. Let's get it on.
Well, the
That-
series.
okay,
Well, the series
that
is.
fucked him up.
Well, yeah, that play you
That
screwed you.
dude-
That.
He
That.
probably-
Okay, the one play at the end of the half fucked you.
He would have gotten a touchdown and possibly would have fucking.
Well, it would have been.
had the lead.
I would have probably won by 3 anyways.
Yeah, dude. Like he would have been
Because
close.
I
He
was
would've-
kicking field goals
he
too.
would've been
Remember,
freaking hella close.
you faked that field goal too.
Oh, dude, and especially if he would have scored that touchdown on the 1-2, it would have been.
Heading around the
I'll be right back. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna come back. for
What's
round
up?
3.
What's good? Now that's what kind of got in your head if you think about it. Dude, you're hitting Jimmy Graham and then all the guys with.
Life Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came.
That's actually a good song to have this one on. Oh,
Fired
like.
up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Chicago Bears.
Here we go.
On return, it's Pharaoh Cooper.
She's on a bad man.
Past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 right at the 40. The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
They go play action here on 1st down. He'll get this one to Galladay. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On play action, Jones. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Booker. And he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. Devontae Booker. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. They'll start with the option. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed
what happened?
A bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Off the play fake, Jones. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram there to make the grab. And the Giants are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Gano the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. return from his end zone is Grant. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap, Fields. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at the 35.
Why do you hate me, my guy?
As he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. 2nd interception for
And you said I was ducking. I was saving your ass for not playing you.
How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because...
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gano for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit. I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Now a 2nd down and 6. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields rolling to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Rolling to his right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. To throw is Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Giants are going to get the football back. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Jones. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Throwing Jones. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10. It had been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead first quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Fields being chased out left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play.